I believe na ito ay angkop po sa ating lahat regardless of your status. So right now, I would like to acknowledge all of you. Pwede bang paki-open yung mga video nyo po? Gusto ko po makita kung gaano kayo kagagwapo. Alright, wag mahiya, i-display yung mga display your faces. Okay? Yung iba, nasan yung video ng iba? Open your cameras so I can see you. Alright? Kapag ka hindi kaya ng data connection, so okay lang po. Alright? Okay. So, basically, no, I would like to know kung sino ba dito yung estudyante, sino ba dito yung mga young professionals or mga nagtatrabaho at saka mga father. If you are a student, please thumbs up. Thumbs up naman. Diyan. Mga estudyante, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yung iba. Others. Ano ba yung other? Yan lang ba yung mga estudyante ngayon? Thumbs up. Thumbs up for students. Okay, if you're a young professional or already working, please hit that heart emoji dyan. Yan. Okay. So if you're a father or a dad, please hit that clap emoji. Walang ano dito. Walang father dito. Okay, all right. So let me share my screen to you. Okay. All right. So kita po ba? So are you seeing my screen right now?
Yes po.
Right, okay. Sige, no, so our topic for tonight will revolve about financial literacy, no? May for all ages dyan kasi we are ano dito, open for all, no? Kanina may mga estudyante, may mga young professionals, and hopefully may mga fathers din na attend tonight. So I'm sorry if I don't have that ano ba yan, proper communication or proper diction in using speaking in Tagalog because I'm not used to it, no? So pasensyahan na lang po if parang matigas yung Tagalog ko, but I will try my best to deliver what is in my presentation tonight. All right. Okay. So this presentation this webinar is promulgated by the Ecclesia, many cities, and Evangelical Ministry po with the collaboration of Voice of Truth. So ang Voice of Truth is isa pong grupo kasamaan din po ng Ecclesia. And the intention here is to educate, to help people, to give knowledge, especially during these times. So we are so blessed that you attended here, and also we are happy that you are here, that someone will receive some information tonight. Okay? By the way, my name is Florimer Texon. I'm a graduate of BSBA Financial Management, and currently I am employed as an operation assistant at Del Monte Credit Cooperative. And I'm engaging also, hopefully, engaging into business, palaguin ng mga investments in the long run. All right. Okay. Before we start formally in our training tonight, okay, what motivated you in attending this training? So I will ask someone. Okay. Tonight po, no, I just want everyone be interactive. Okay. Everyone of us shall participate para po maging jolly naman tong training natin tonight. Okay. What motivated you in attending this training? Right. So, sa mga estudyante, sinong magbo-volunteer dyan na you will say what motivated you in attending here tonight. Yung magvo-volunteer, magkakaroon ng magandang love life. Joke lang. Hindi na. Ano, so, sige, sinong gustong magka-live life? Hindi, sinong gustong mag-participate dyan? Right. Sa mga estudyante, okay, ako na lang magpipick. I want... Sino ba? Okay. Eto. Oh, Sherwin. I remember you. Sherwin Morial. Ano to? Karandang. What
Yes po, good
motivated you
evening.
tonight in attending this training?
Thank you po, sir. To be specific, I just want to learn something about how to become financial literate since I am going to take my first job. I just want to learn on how to spend my salary well. That's all, sir.
All right. Thank you, Sir Sherwin. Okay. Basically, we're gonna teach you about money, finances, on how we able to manage that thing, no, sa ating endeavor. Okay. Thank you for that, Sir Sherwin. Right, sa mga nagtatrabaho na and mga young professionals. Okay, I want to hear from George. Hello, good evening po, Sir George. You can unmute yourself. Alright, parang wala. Okay, o mahina siguro yung signal. Okay, si RJ Anubas. I don't know what's your real name po. What motivated you in attending this training po? RJ Anubas? I don't know how to read your screen name. Hello? Parang wala din. Okay, from Sir JP Clorina. Hello? Nandidinig naman po siguro ako, no? Baka wala kayong narinig. JP Clorina, are you here? Or still up? Parang wala pa rin. Okay, from Serge na lang. Serge Chua. Yes, sir. What motivated you in attending this? Yes.
To learn about financial handling, managing, maybe get some tips on discard on some how to eat so that we can upgrade our financial status.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Sir Serge. So, sa iba naman, may mga fathers na ba? Okay, kay Philip Kilat. What motivated you?
Good
Okay.
evening.
Hey, good evening.
Siguro ang mag-motivate sa kuha attending this training, siguro financially related po para sa kuha kay ng nana ko'y family mo nang kailangan ako ni training.
Okay. Okay,
Para to.
thank you.
Salamat.
Thank you, Philip. No, sa mga hindi nakakaintindi kasi Bisaya yung pagka-deliver ni Sir Philip, he just said that this is really relevant sa kanya, especially that he has a family, and importante na able siya na mag-handle ng finances. All right. Okay, thank you sa inyong mga participation. So let's talk about financial literacy. So financial literacy, it is the ability to understand and effectively use financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. All right. So financial literacy or handling finances, it is a personal one. So importante kasi na nag-handle tayo ng finances, and we can relate to that, and we can plan ahead, and we are able to handle yung mga finances na dumadating sa atin. And also budgeting and investing na importante din sa pagpapalago ng ating money. So I just want a disclaimer lang po, you are not here attending a networking. At the end of this topic, no, hindi po kami magsisell ng product sa inyo or magpapa-member, no? Hindi po ito networking. So purely this is a webinar that will teach you lang po. So to be financial literate. Importante po sa ngayong may pandemya din po. Okay? Next one is, it is the foundation of your relationship with money. So when we are a financial literate one, no, it becomes a foundation kung paano natin i-handle yung money. And money is relational nga. Kasi sinabi in the first phrase na personal siya, so it also relational. All right. So saka na tayo, no, mag-engage ng relationship, no, pag okay na ang ating pakikipagrelasyon sa ating finances. Hindi po ba yun? Alright, so the earlier you start, the better you will be. So sa mga estudyante dyan, no, it is a good ground for you that you are here tonight, no, sa kahit sa ganyang mga edad, no, it is important na sa murang edad ninyo, you start how to manage, you will have that knowledge and how to manage finances, so that in the long run, no, you are able na, you know how to deal with money na, no. All right. Okay. So ngayon, if you receive something, or if you, kapag ka, sa inyong mga estudyante, if your parents gave you 200, so anong gagawin nyo sa pera nyo? Okay. So if ikaw ay isang young professional, so if you receive your salary, anong gagawin nyo sa pera nyo? So we will tackle about that. So ngayon, upang mas maintindihan natin anong importansya talaga, the importance of handling finances rightfully. Okay, normal people, okay, money received or money earned equals expenses. This is the normal people na parang pag may na-receive na money, no, ang agad is paano to i-expend. Right? Pag may sahod, no, ang iniisip agad is what to buy, no, and what to do with this money, how to expend this money. That's the normal people. If you are a finance literate one, money received minus savings equals expenses. So ito yung advantage pag may knowledge ka about, if you are a finance literate. Kasi ang nasa isip mo, when you receive money, may itatabi ka, like for savings. At saka, after that, no, dun mo po muna kukunin yung expenses mo. So that is really good. Kasi, importante ngayon na may savings, di ba? Like for example, what happened in this pandemic, no? Everyone is shocked, no, and majority was unprepared. And those persons that is finance literate have that savings, no? So may backup na pera na magagamit, especially sa ganitong panahon. Okay, may tinatawag din tayong payaman mindset. Okay, this payaman mindset, no, money earned or money received, menos ng savings, menos ng investment, at saka pa yung expenses. Ang tawag dito payaman mindset because the money that they have, no, before they expend it, no, they are thinking of something for future benefit. So importante itong payaman mindset. If you want this, no, I would like to encourage everyone na not just to stay in that finance literate level, but have that payaman mindset. Because in the long run, no, importante na may investments din tayo which will benefit us, no, especially may mga retirement, ganyan, or kapag if you are a student or young professionals right now when you are about to marry. So if you have that savings and investment, no, magagamit mo yan in the future. So payaman mindset. All right. Okay. There are things that should be practiced for all ages. Okay. So number one is budgeting. Okay. Budgeting is the allocation of money for each particular purpose. All right. So if you have that money that you receive from your salary or that you earn from something, unang-una dapat nating gawin is budgeting. Budgeting kasi is equals to planning. Okay. So you plan, you allocate of your money kung saan dapat to ilalagay o saan dapat to i-expend. So kung makikita niyo sa graph, no, it is a circle graph. For example, you have that 1,000 pesos, or shall we say 10,000 pesos. Okay. So dapat ina-allocate mo yung money mo before you will expend it. Example, the 35% of it shall go to food. The 12% shall go to transportation. Okay, so of course the 15% shall go to your savings, 15% to investment, okay, and 7% for other things. So ganyan. So importante yung budgeting para allocated na yung money na nare-receive mo before you will expend it. Kasi yung tendency kasi if you don't plan ahead for your money, if you don't budget it already, hindi mo you cannot control. Sometimes you cannot control the outflow of your money. So that's why maraming mga tao na before yung payday ubos na. Before umabot sa payday wala nang pera kasi hindi na budget. And another tendency is that if you lack budgeting, you will expend it to something that is unnecessary kasi hindi mo na plano eh. So that's why importante that every money or finances that you will receive, you budget it already before you expend it. All right, so may natutunan ba? May paki-thumbs up naman dyan sa mga buhay pa. Okay. Buhay pa naman lahat. All right. So, paki-thumbs up. All right. So, next. So, I just want to highlight kung sinong mga fathers dito. Kung meron ba, no? Kasi pag sinasabing budgeting, ang tendency kasi if you are a father, ang nagba-budget normally is yung asawa. Tama po ba? I'm not a married person but that's a scenario that is happening today, no? But allow me to inculcate this into your mind that everything that you have in your house together with your wife is a conjugal property. the money that you receive is a conjugal property. Even if siguro you will say that all your money is remitted to your wife, will be remitted to your wife. No, importante that dalawa kayo nagbabudget. Dalawa kayo nagpaplano. Okay? So, sa mga nagpaplano dyan, na mag-marry, so you have that idea na. But anyway, no, so if budgeted lang talaga, if plan ahead lang talaga, everything will go flow. Okay. Next, all right. So before I proceed to the next next one that should be practiced, I have this question muna. This question, no, i-chat lang ninyo po ang inyong sagot, and kung sino yung unang maka-chat ng tamang sagot, we will give a reward, a load po. Okay, so paki-take note na lang sa mga kasamahan ko dito kung sino yung pinakaunang nakasagot. Okay, sige. So, what is the Filipino term for budgeting? Okay, so what is the Filipino term for budgeting? So please chat it right now. What is the Filipino term for budgeting? Ang unang makasagot, may libreng load. All right. Sige nga. What is the Filipino term for budgeting? Sige nga, sino? Wala pa ba? Discarded. Filipino term, parang salin lang. Pagsasalin ng term ng budgeting into Filipino. Okay? Pag-aaloka. I don't know what's that. Is that the Tagalog term? Budget. Parang kulang. Sino? Parang wala pa akong nakikitang tamang sagot, ah. Take note that the term here is budgeting. Impop. Kulang din po. Lang. Alright. Nanunuslead ako sa budgetarian pag i-impop. Alright. Wala pa rin. I'm not sure sa ibang ibang term. Pero ang hinahanap ko is Filipino term. Pagsasalin into Filipino term. Pag-iipon. Parang matatagalan tayo rito, ah. Alright. Wala rin po ba? Okay, so we will just pick sino yung pinakamalapit. Okay, siguro napaka-specific ng gusto kong sagot. But the salin of budgeting into Filipino term is pinahihirapan niyo ng sarili niyo eh. Pagbabudget. Grabe yung mga iba pagbabudget lang po yung Filipino term ng budgeting. Grabe naman kayo. Na-nosebleed naman ako sa sagot ng iba. Nag-trying hard pa talaga. Pagbabudget lang naman. Alright, please just yung pinakalapit, yun po yung mananalo. Alright, so let's go to the next slide. Right. Okay. Number 2 is saving. Okay. Number 2 things that should be practiced for all ages is the saving. An economy of or reduction of money, time, or another resource. Okay. After budgeting, no, importante itong saving. Yung kumbaga, you limit yourself from expending something. Hindi naman siguro na to the point na pati pagkain i-limit mo na. o igugutom mo yung self mo. For example, you have that budget for food. No, hindi naman po sa ganong paraan. But in terms of buying something that is unnecessary, no. It is a form of saving. Or buying too much that is not relevant naman sa daily usage, no. Right? So that's a form of saving. Importante kasi you limit yourself in spending money para may magagastos ka pa. For example, if merong emergencies, okay? If you limit yourself in spending something, you can save more. Okay? So, saving is has a vital role, no, sa ating finances. Okay? Para yung money that we earn, no, re-regulate natin from expending sa mga unnecessary things. All right? So, ito na naman. Okay. Next. May tanong na naman ako. So, what is the Filipino term for saving? Okay. So, this is quite nakakalito kasi as what I've said, ito yung this definition of saving is may dalawa kasing definition eh. So, I just want a definite Filipino term for the word for the definition that I gave for saving. So what is the Filipino term for saving? All right. Okay. Sige. Sino yung nakauna? Wala pa ata. Wala pa akong nakikita. Saving ya. As what I've said, all right? Reduction. Economy of or reduction in money, time, or another resource. Or holding back the money from expending something or restricting, limiting. Nililimit mo yung pag-i-expend. That's saving. Mag-ikat talaga. Nag-overthink na naman yung iba rito ah. Okay, huwag kayong mag-overthink. Based on what definition I gave. Okay. So all right. Okay, so paki-take note na lang po sa kung sino yung nakatamang sagot. So the Filipino term for saving is pagtitipid. As what I've said, economy of or reduction. Reduction, pagtitipid. All right. Okay. Sige, no. Next thing that should be practiced for all ages, ito na, savings. The allotment of money to be kept for future purposes. Ito na yung literal na pagsisave ng money. Pag-allocate ng money. Pag-allocate ng pera, no, for future purposes. Like for example, you save money from 10,000 pesos, you save that 1,000. And that 1,000 will serve as emergency will serve for emergency purposes. Like for example, when regards to health, no, pa-hospital ganyan, or you save another 1,000 for the education if you are a father, education of your sons and daughters, your children, or you save another 1,000 if you are a young professional, you save it for future investments. So that would be good if we practice that. We allot money that should be kept for future purposes. Ito yung may tip ako if you save money, you should bear in mind when you kept money, no, when you set aside money as a savings, dapat the moment you save that money, you forget it. So dapat you forget that money. Na kumbaga, hindi na part ng revolving fund mo. When you keep money, dapat kasi hindi yan ginagalaw. Kung ano yung future purpose niyan, dapat doon lang yan ginagamit. So, yung iba kasi, for example, nagsisave ng money, ang tendency is that if piggy bank, no, ina-harvest agad, Okay? No? Or if merong savings account, no? Nagsisave ngayon, pagka next week is withdraw naman. So, importante if you save money, you forgot that it is part of your revolving fund. Okay? That is dapat set aside na dapat for future purposes. All right? So, may natutunan po ba? Okay. So, that's about savings. All right. Okay? So, eto na naman, may tanong na naman. Okay. Sige, so eto. What is the first bank in the Southeast Asian region? Okay. Ano yung unang bangko sa Southeast Asian region? Alright, so paki-take note kung sinong makatamang sagot. Okay, may nag-answer ng BDO. Okay, ano pa ba? Banko. Alright, so the first bank in the Southeast Asian region is the BPI or the Bank of the Philippine Islands. Alright, so it is the first bank in the Philippines as well as in the Southeast Asian region. Biruin mo, sa Philippines pala yung pinakaunang bangko. Alright, so thank you sa mga sumagot and congratulations sa tama. Alright. Okay, let's proceed. Next, the next things that should be practiced natin, no? Number 4 is investing. This one is parang nanineglect to, no? Especially na parang paano yung money na yung money received is that gagamitin lang for that month. Walang sobrang money for investing. So nanineglect ito and hindi nakikita yung importance. So investing is about expend money with the expectation of achieving profit or financial return. Okay, so kanina sa equation na pinakita ko, 'di ba? The money earned or the money received minus savings minus investment equals expenses. Yun yung payaman mindset. Kasi dito kasi sa investing, no, dito hahatak ng return of money. Dito nahahatak ng money na or a profit na ma-achieve in the future. So for example, investing, no, so we can have that cooperating business with other person or putting your money as an investment to a company, no, or you can start your own, owning a business, no, a small business. That is a type of investment. Kasi you are expending money with the expectation of achieving return. And this is important, no, for us to be elevated, no, in our life. Not just we are receiving money from our work or anything else. Importante din that we have that certain investment. Kasi kumbaga papagalawin natin yung pera natin, no, and we do some risk. In this part naman po, there will be risk in investing kasi there will be times that the economy will drop or the company that we invested will mababankrupt, so ganyan. But then again, if we will not take risk, no, wala rin pupuntahan yung money natin. If we don't take risk, we cannot enjoy what's the opportunity that lies ahead. It's importante na we should have that courage to invest or to start our own business. Ito lang dapat, no, we should be meticulous, no, and we should be observant, no, sa surroundings natin or sa regarding sa mga iniinvestan natin para iwas scam. marami din kasing investment ngayon wherein at the end is that scam lang pala. So we should avoid that, no? But then again, no, let's take risk if we see that there's an opportunity for that company or for that business, or kikita mo na if you start this business may malaking return in the long run, then try it, no. So if we try, no, it's either we win or we learn something. All right. Okay? Sige. So ito na naman, may tatanong na naman ako. So ito, what is the Filipino term for of investing? Okay? Paki-chat naman. Ala, ang bilis ah. parang nag-prepare na. Hindi pa ako nagtatanong. All right. So, got it right? Okay, pamumuhunan. Okay. So, ang bilis ha, parang nag-prepare na Google in advance. All right. So, those were the things, no, that should be practiced, no, in all ages, regardless if you are a student or you are a young professional or you are a father, no. Those were the things that dapat pinapractice natin. And no, those things will really help us to manage our finances or let our finances grow in us. But then again, how about naman kung you are in that situation na wala talagang pera or walang money, walang finances talaga na nag-inflow sa iyo. So let's tackle about generating money. So for example, sa mga students kasi, no, a majority is that they don't have that work, no, in which they will earn money. So we'll give some tips kung paano will generate money for students. Of course, generating money for students. So generate money based on your capability. Okay, so kung ano yung kaya mo or ano ang strength mo, so explore mo yun, and with that thing, generate money on that. For example, if you are into selling, so you will engage in buy and sell or be a retailer. Ito kasing retailer, pagiging retailer, you can be a retailer even without using your money, diba? So you can be a retailer kahit wala kang i-expend the money. Paano yun? So you will talk to someone na nagbabay and sell, and you can be a retailer of that thing or of that product. For example, the RTWs, kung anong mga gamit ngayon, or sa ngayon na platform, diba? We can engage in online selling. Na you can sell something even hindi personal. So you can chat, you can sell it online. So sa mga estudyante dyan, so if you want to generate money, so if gusto mo to, if kaya mo to, so you can be a retailer, engage in buy and sell, no? So kung ikaw naman ay mahiyain, no, so you can develop yourself. You can start ng pakonte-konte in engaging as a retailer. Okay, so next is that part-time jobs. So if you are a student, pwede kang mag-engage also into part-time jobs, or the term I put here is that be an assistant. This thing is that being an assistant is that you assist someone on what they work for. Okay, giging assistant ka sa taong may trabaho, o nagiging part-time mo sa isang office, ganyan ganito. So I saw online, no, na maraming mga nagpa-part-time jobs na estudyante na nasa mga city hall, sa munisipyo, ganyan, na in which they are earning with just being just an assistant. So importante din yun. Next thing is that offer workforce to immediate community. For example, sa inyong community, if you have that skill, kung anong kaya mo, 'di ba? So offer your skill, offer what you have to immediate community, and wait for a fee. For example, kaya mo naman palang pagandahin yung garden. Yan, kaya mong magbunot ng damo sa kapitbahay nyo. So ganyan, or of course especially sa family nyo, be a person na gumagawa o in the household chores, you do it in your home, so para yung parents nyo may gana ding magbigay ng pera sa inyo. So yan, so if you have that skill also, kung kaya yun namang maging mag part-time, okay, so pwede kayong mag part-time jobs, like for example sa mga fast food chain wherein tumatanggap ng mga estudyante, para magtrabaho. So di nyo na itatanong, I used to be a working student. I work part-time jobs sa Jollibee while working. So with that thing, I'm earning and while studying. All right, so ganyan po. Okay, next. Well, how about naman sa mga fathers and young professionals? All right. So for fathers and young professionals, basic starter talaga yung employment. All right. If wala ka talagang trabaho for right now, so you can start to find a job that suits for you. Okay, that would be a basic starter for you to earn money by quinzena or by monthly. So if you are employed already, you can have also additional part-time jobs based on your skill. So you can apply for part-time jobs kung ano yung skill mo. Like for example, you can do bookkeeping, you can do you are a computer savvy, you can have that part-time jobs that was offered to you personally or online. I remember while I'm studying professional education, okay, one of our teachers said that he is a public school teacher, as well as he does part-time jobs sa amin as a teacher sa private school. He said that yung money na na-earn niya as a public school teacher, hindi niya nagagalaw because of that part-time job sa pagtuturo sa private school. So in that thing, he saves a lot. He is earning as a public school teacher, but then again, he is also earning as a private school teacher, part-time teachers, and the money that he receives as a private part-time teacher, yun lang yung expend niya, throughout the month. So malaking savings talaga. So you employed, you find some part-time jobs that will be good para mas maging malawak pa, or you will receive more, you will earn more from your employment. But then again, as what I said, employment is just a basic starter. Next thing would be is that you can start up your small business. Kasi we don't here we do not encourage that we will stay the same. So let's promulgate or think of something, a small business na kumbaga is swak sa gusto mo or gusto mo talaga. For example, if you are in the food industry, so you can start sa pagluluto, ganyan, right? Okay, so if you have that selling skills, you can engage in buy and sell, RTWs and some stuffs, or even you can start that engaging in agricultural industry or simply farming. So ganyan. So sa pag if you're starting business kasi no, diyan kasi mas may opportunity. Okay? So business no leads to another opportunity kasi no. Kasi pag lalago yan, naglalago, that venture will eventually bring you to another level of your finances. Kasi yung employment kasi what is agreed na salary mo between your employer, it will be fixed throughout the month. No. So if agreed na 15,000 lang yung per month mo, so yun lang talaga yung ma-receive mo. But in the area of business, no, the higher the sales, the higher the income. So that's why importante na we have that mindsetting talaga na we will have our we'll start our small business, or eventually it will be a large one that in the long run will really expand our finances. All right. So the next thing naman is that investment. Ito naman, I put this here as a separate one to starting up your small business investment. This focuses, this term investment focuses on making, gaining money in itself. So parang pinare-revolve lang yung money mo to gain more. Like for example, you just put your money, you will just be a capitalist to certain institutions. Okay, you put your money to certain institutions, profit institutions, where nilalagay mo lang yung pera mo, and in the long run, you will receive return. And I saw kasi I am also I'm working in a cooperative, no, and I invested also to other cooperatives. For example, I invested to transport cooperative, no, and a multi-purpose cooperative. No, so with that thing, no, I invest to them, no, I put money as shares to that certain cooperative, and in the long run, no, may return kasi. So if you have that money na kumbaga sobrang money, sobrang pera, sobrang finances, you can put it as an investment to another company. Or I would suggest naman, for example, may mga products din na time deposits sa mga bangko at saka mga cooperatives wherein you will earn yearly return, or you put fixed deposits wherein you will earn dividends, or you will companies, no, you will buy some shares of stocks, invest to that company, where in the long run will generate profit. So ganyan lang. So for fathers and young professionals, no, so for us to have a financial breakthrough, for us to have that hindi nagstay na finances, so we can engage in these things. So employment, or starting our businesses, and if we have that enough money to invest, then put it to some companies that is growing right now. Okay, so that are the things that are ways to generate money. Okay. All right, so here, money is a tool. Used properly, it makes something beautiful. Used wrong, it makes a mess. Okay, so dito I will just to clarify, no? Kasi throughout the seminar, we are talking about money, finances that sometimes lead us na parang hindi naman ata right now we will just focus on money. But then again, no, let's envision that money is a tool, that we are steward. No, we will engage into handling finances o pagpalagaw ng ating mga pera, no, as a steward para magamit natin sa ating for ourselves, for our families, and in helping people. But then again, if money is used wrong, no, so it makes a mess. So we should have that heart, no, that we are engaging in this. We are engaging in business. We are engaging in investment. Pagpalago ng pera, not just for ourselves, but to help other people in the long run. To help those in needs, that to the people that surrounds us. And eventually, no, if we have that heart naman, no, in handling finances, the Lord knows it. The Lord sees our hearts, and eventually, if we have that right heart in handling our finances, no, eventually God will be with us, and God will bless us, give us a favor, no, in everything that we will do. Okay, so we will not be a greedy person. We will handle money with a right heart. All right. Okay. So that's all about my presentation for tonight. Okay, so I have this challenge. Okay, for students. Okay, thumbs up nga sa mga students dyan. Okay, so mga students, okay, so start saving. Okay, have that piggy bank or kung kaya naman, okay, have that savings account. You can open a savings account with the help of your parents or your guardians or the people na of legal age. Okay, for fathers and young professionals, no, or sa mga nagtatrabaho na, okay, open a savings account or invest. It's either you invest your money to some company or you will start up your business, or you will corporate a business with your friends. That will be good. Okay, so that will be a challenge for you. So open a savings account and invest. So at the end of this year, let's see how our money grow. So tignan natin, no, let's just be determined in doing this for students and for fathers and young professionals out there. Okay, so let's take this challenge and let's see how our money grow at the end of this year. Okay, so kaya ba? Okay po ba? Okay po ba tong challenge na to? Okay, so I will be expecting, no, I will be expecting that all of you will kakasa sa challenge na to at the end of this year, and let's see sino yung nag-improve, sino talaga yung nagpa-grow ng money nila. Even you are a student, no, so you can still compete with the fathers and the workings or the young professionals out there. So I believe, no, so that will be a good challenge for all of us. Okay, so it is the end of my presentation. I hope you learned something. So I will just stop share. Okay, sige. So may mga questions ba regarding our topic tonight. Okay. Okay, my question si Sherwin. Yes, Sir Sherwin.
Good evening po, sir.
Yes,
My
yes, sir.
question is, as a fresh graduate po who just got a job, how can I be able to apply these financial aptitudes like budgeting and investing if my salary is just enough for all of our expenses? Is there any techniques or way for us to save or invest without altering our expenditures?
All right, all right. Okay, thank you so much for that question. So as what I have said, no, so in my last presentation, no, okay. So di mo na uh, sa hindi alam niyan, no, sa mga may hindi alam na, I don't know how to speak in Tagalog. Okay, so if you don't mind, no, I am employed fully in an office sa cooperative, and as well as I am also on part-time online work, part-time working online. All right. So basically, no, same situation as you. My salary, the salary that I am receiving is just enough for my expenses or for my family. Okay. Just enough for my daily expenditures. No, so that's why. So I engage in part-time jobs. So and one is that engaging in online jobs. So with that thing, no, I am earning another salary per month, no, that is really helpful for me, no, an additional income for me, no, for me to save, for me to budget. So in your situation, Sir Sherwin, okay, so if you are employed right now, so think of something or a part-time job, no, especially as far as I can remember, you are an education graduate, right? So you are employed, and you can also do engage in online teaching or tutorial, right? So that you can have another income, you know, aside from being employed. Okay, so or if you want to engage some in retailing business, if you have that friend that um, engaging in buy and sell, so pwede kang sumali sa kanya, be a retailer, wherein hindi naman gagamit, hindi ka na mag-expend ng sarili mong pera. Okay, so yun lang po, hopefully that really helps you, Sir Sherwin.
Thank you po.
Okay. Sige. So my question po ba? All right. Sige. You can say something. Okay, you can add something po. So this is ano naman po, give and take relationship to all of us. Everyone is entitled, okay, to say additional inputs. Okay, si ano,
Hello?
I don't know how to read your screen name.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Madungan Tagalog,
All right.
Bisaya,
Okay.
or what? Anyways, would like to add something lang regarding the budgeting.
Okay,
Kung
okay.
paano i-allocate yung pera. I don't know how much your monthly salary is, but for me, it doesn't really make sense if regardless of your income, whether 20, 30, 40, 50,000 your income is, if you don't identify your wants and needs, wants versus needs. So maybe first would be this is just an additional sa ano po ni sir. So for me, my advice siguro is first is identify your goal, your financial goal, that
Mm.
is for long term or short term. Then for your income is, for example, you're earning 20,000 per month with gross income, tapos may net na ano, always know the needs versus wants, kasi most of the time we misunderstood the ano, bili lang ng bili. For example, sweldo, tapos may bagong iPhone, so may kuha ka agad, and you always think na it's part of your need to have an iPhone. That is example, which is you do have a cellphone naman din, for example, that is much cheaper nga lang, for example lang. Then you, di ba, that would be part of ano, wants to buy a new phone if to have that. So maybe one is second, first is to really have a certain goal to why you need to make a savings, especially a goal that is for long term. Second is budgeting by identifying your wants and needs, so that you can really allocate, regardless if how much your income is. You can make an allocation to what really matters most, to where should you spend. Kasi if you will be able to identify your wants and needs, you'll be able to make a better allocation of your asset, of your first income, so that when you, if you have an, for example, you're earning 20,000, and after you will be able to identify your wants and needs. For example, before you're spending the whole 20,000, then after identifying your wants and needs, you'll be able to save 5,000 per month. So that is already an additional asset allocation for your future or savings. So that, but do not stop in one income. Always do an additional streams of income, kasi especially today, one stream of income is you're only one step backward and you'll be in poor state. Kasi kapag mawala yung income mo, tapos wala kang extra income, then wala ka nang pambili. So multiple streams of income, so para for a future purpose. So I think yun lang po yung additional ko, kasi if multiple of streams of income is equivalent to better opportunities for the future. Kasi kapag for example may other opportunities, then you'll be able to have better savings, then greater future, yung greater future is waiting ahead of you if you have more savings investments na part. So I think yun lang po.
Okay. So what's your name again, sir?
Raj. Hello?
Come again
Raj
po.
po. Raj.
Raj.
Ah.
Alright. Okay. So thank you so much, sir, no, for that additional input, no. So basically, you are really correct. So importante, firstly, we have that. First is that we have that financial goals. That's why I said earlier that part of budgeting is equals also to planning. Okay, so you plan and you budget. So importante din. And so I would just like to highlight din yung sinabi niya na identifying wants and needs. Okay, so sa budgeting kasi, so unahin talaga yung needs kaysa wants, and we should sa kanya sinabi, we should really identify the difference between wants and needs. Baka kasi, like for example, sa sinabi niya, iPhone, pag may bagong iPhone na lumalabas, and we're gonna buy it kasi we consider it as a need. So that will definitely be a wrong move for us, that we will expend a large amount of money na parang hindi naman talaga need natin as a person. So importante din. So thank you so much, sir, for that additional input. No, so that is really helpful po. Okay, so another question. May tanong po ba or ano, wala na po. So I think that would be all. Okay, so wala na ba? Okay, sige. So I think that will be all for tonight for our seminar, our webinar for tonight. So I'm looking forward for an individual here, of all of us here, in the long run. No, I believe and I declare that in the long run, no, so there will be persons here that will be tycoons. They will be a CEO in their own company. All right, okay, or definitely this year magdo-double yung income, or next year will earn more, times 4, times 5, ganyan. So that's a declaration. I believe na God is with us, and dyan tayo pupunta. Okay? Sige, so before I end this, no, let me just say a prayer to all of us. Okay? So just bow down your head. So as we're about to end this webinar tonight. All right, sige. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you so much, dear God, for the things that we have received tonight about financial literacy. It's about handling finances in the right manner. I believe, dear God, every one of us received something tonight. And I pray, dear God, right now, you will give us a favor. You will bless us. You will enlarge every capacities that we have. We're gonna enjoy the prosperity that you plan for us. Thank you, dear Lord, that every one of us tonight will be richly blessed, and the things that we have received will be put into application. I declare, dear God, that in the long run, someone and every one of us here, Lord, will live, Lord, in a prosperous life, not just for ourselves, but all the people, for all the people that surround us, for our families, for our loved ones, Lord. Help us, Lord God, that we have that right heart, Lord, in everything that we will do, that we don't have that greedy heart in handling finances. And if that time, Lord, will come that we will be richly blessed, help us, Lord, to be more humble and more generous to all the people and to you, dear God. We thank you so much, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. Okay, sige, no, so thank you so much for your time. All right.